Hello everyone, welcome back to another Satisfactory stream. I am here. WT is in the background, but he's not going to say much. No, don't you dare leave me to it, WT. Don't you dare. I said I want to help building, because I said there's... I said I don't expect you to say much, but I said there's I wanted you to help build. Right. So one of the things we said, we've moved on a lot further since WT's been very busy man, putting up signs and starting us off, because it's also Fixmas. You can see our Christmas tree that we've got started over there as part of the Christmas stuff. But yeah, we're up and running. I've also hopefully started to shut down some power stations. Right. I think these ones over here should now be off. Yeah, they are. Right. Nope. Well, let's not get rid of any power cables at the moment. Let's just get rid of the stations. I think you might have missed him. He was online and we were discussing stuff, but then I came to start the stream and he disappeared. And Michael was about as well, I saw. No, mate, come about it. I actually was in his. The idea I had was, because you've got this, you want to do that square thing, the square light length of the base. It's another reason why I think it's about there, because then it links into the outer run, and we keep it away from the hustle and bustle that's in this centre section. So it means we can literally then the storage, all that is all nice and clued up and tidy. And as I said, you're the master of doing the storage, mate. I've tried copying your designs, and as you see, mine, I only end up with it partially working. And I said, I love this. I love the idea that you've done all this, because it kind of fits in with the way I want it to do, is to have these train lines and all that. I said, I just think we should just move the storage away from the centre point of all the factories, so that it's somewhere special in its own right. And I'm also getting rid of this one because it was clipping your bridge. That's why I got rid of this power station first. Yeah, no problem, mate. Oh, we've only just started, Vicky, so don't worry. I'm just bulldozing stuff because we've got all of this stuff here is no longer required. And so that we can then start on the bit I want to put into this area. I will show you in a second. I will show you. I'm sure I keep hearing things growling at me. There's the other reason I need to get rid of this is otherwise I can't get my truck around the place. Right, get rid of that. And that. Oh. Right, most of that might not hook up now. Okay, we need to... I need to put a power pole there. And then I need to hook this into somewhere else.
And I'm here.
Hello. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I just suddenly realised a problem. I was knocking down that power station and suddenly realised it was the one bringing in the power. We connected all the power coming in from the new place. So I'm just trying to. So I'm just trying to put a power line in so it doesn't disconnect. If I put that...
Yeah, that would be great. Hey, Vicky.
Oh, that one's busy. There's got to be a spare power slot somewhere. Oh, I know where there's one. I can't get flimming through there.
We also got Mark III now, so...
Yeah. Yeah, we just need to get the equipment to make it. Oh, I can't get through to any of the place I need to get to. Oh, stupid. Stupid. Right, run around that bit.
Where do you want a Mark III?
Oh, no, it's not that. I just need to get a power line connected somewhere. There. Right, sorry, I've got one.
Right, I'm just going to be quick. Where are you?
Just connecting a power line. There we go. I'm literally in the middle of... Because I'm demolishing the old power area that was... Because it was clipping into your bridge.
Oh, that was no problem. It was just an example.
No, but it also the fact is we don't need that power station anymore.
We don't?
No, because we've got enough power. That power station makes so little power compared to what we've now got coming from the oil ones.
Okay. Where are you?
Back roughly where you were when you came online.
Almost a present on my head.
Where are you? Oh, you're there. I'm slightly north of you.
Right. Why did I choose that particular spot?
Yeah.
Because our first one was also there, and I want to incorporate it a little bit into the mountain there, so that it would look pretty enough. I mean, aesthetics is also a thing that. That's something I wanted to try and focus on.
I'll tell you what. Go for it. Prove me wrong.
And the stations, we can always expand that if possible. But most of the stuff that is made, the small stuff like screws, iron plates, iron rods, that all can be over here. Same as the Caterium stuff.
No, the iron rods and everything. That's why I'm building the new iron plant. I said this. All the iron and copper is going over there.
I'm saying it can be.
Yeah. But as I said, I've already started work on the iron plant for all that stuff.
Yeah, I saw.
As I said, because the problem we've got, and I don't want us to get, because the server runs, we always build, and we kind of try and cram everything in too tight, so that we can never expand it. And I want us, with the flexibility we've now got, not to get caught up in that. I want us to make sure that we can... Everything we do has got expansion. If we all of a sudden we said, right, in the computer plant we need to put in more computer to make more, we can do it where it is instead of going, right, I can't actually fit more in because it's blocked in by this plant or it's blocked in by that plant. So literally everything is going to try and be made separately.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting as well. but it doesn't have to be, because the server is running, it doesn't have to be that ground, you know, 200 iron plates and stuff like that, making. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, I do. But it is. It's. But I always think it's one of those. I think the base materials that are one of those things that I know myself when we've built in the past, we always end up having to put in more plants, and then we're trying to get steel supplies from somewhere else. So this is why, as I said, I've set it up the way it is, that the iron is, and the iron plant's nowhere near finished. But it's trying to utilise it. So like this area is rich with coal, and we need a lot of coal, and we need iron, and there's a few iron nodes around here, which we'll then use to make steel, and and we can make tons of steel in one area, and then we can then literally go right, bung it to stations, and ship it out to wherever it's needed.
Yeah, and that's it. Ship it out where it's needed, so the other parts can come in towards here.
Well, that was it. Is if there's enough space, then yes, we build a separate manufacturing bit, assembly, not manufacturing, assembly. So it's to try and meet. So
I think the space around here is good enough for a. Because it's almost in the center if you look at the map.
Yeah.
So everything can come towards here. Only thing is, I'm not good with the train wrecks roads. I am good in planning, but not the making of it. I'm always getting wonky with them.
No, and the problem is though. I think with trains is you kind of have to put the straight lines down first and then connect them. As I said, the only problem I've seen with what you've built, with the idea of what you've built, and I said I really like the idea of what you've built, is that at that end, the roundabout that you want to put in place is too small, because it just at the moment you can't signpost it. To get a train on it, it needs to be, as we said, because we said right, train stations are going to be 5 carriages, right? If we say that's the standard we're going to use across the whole board, because that means we know what trains we're doing, it needs to be, each kind of curve needs to be fit a train or 2 trains and 5 carriages.
All right. Shall we go there? And
yeah. I'll jump. I'll try. No, I'll try and jump in my truck down here.
You can make an Explorer.
No, I've got a truck down here. I've got my truck from getting to the power base. Sorry for not paying much attention to chat. It's only Vicky in there at the moment anyway. Vicky, can you do the exclamation tweet command and send it out? Maybe we'll get a few others in.
And I was wondering, is this too high or?
What we need to do is have a look at. I kind of thought how we can check that is right, because we'll have to move the space elevator again. Hell knows where I'm going to put it this time. Actually, I could put that over at the other bit, couldn't I? What I was thinking. Why have I jumped out of my truck?
I was thinking next to the storage facility, together with the hub.
Or even if no, yeah, but
the central point.
The problem is though, if we don't put it somewhere, I was like, I'm going to have to move it. So you kind of want to build the storage facility and then put that in, don't you? So, but we need to put it in. So we need to put it somewhere short term, out of the way.
Yeah. Okay.
So one thing is, if we put it over, if we put tiles down in this area to my, on the below, kind of next to your junction. Then it's kind of in a space that we'll probably end up needing the space on the ground here for something. I do like the way you've designed all this, though. I like the way it looks.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
It was quite freaky when I first came on. When I came on, because I was working in the power station, wasn't I?
I don't know, but
and of course, when I come back, it was like, the hell is that in the distance? I thought, God, is that something new they've put in the game that I hadn't noticed? Oh, fucking hell, missed. Oh no, now I'm stuck. Right. See the ladders?
Yeah.
What you need to do is put them so they actually come up over the edge slightly. The top edge. because that way, because where it is at the moment, this one here, you actually fall off if you don't.
Yeah.
Where are you?
But this is on the tower
All right, okay, I'm with you.
in the middle. Right, the roundabout is not according to the design, according to the video that I used.
Yeah.
So that's the problem, I think. But it's not too small. Seriously, it's not too small. I think the mistake is with the outgoing tracks.
Right.
So I need
With the way I've been doing the tracks, if you go and have a look at it, these tracks are too close together anyway.
Well, you can fit
Yes.
two tracks, two trains.
I know you
besides.
can fit, but they're now different to what I've already built. You with me?
Yeah.
So either because we're saying is we want it. We're saying is we're not going to have like track, because otherwise you know what mute will be like. You've got tracks close together here and then far apart there.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I think we need to redesign it anyway. So like I said, this is going to be a grand network. Yeah, to both sides, all sides of the world map. So, and yeah, I don't know, but do you like the design?
I like the design. I just don't like the roundabout. It's too small. Even if I was building this before the new train system, this is too small. Because as I said, is if I'm coming from where from the elevator, space elevator direction, right, up that track.
Come on top of the lookout tower. I'm here.
Right.
Right. Let's point.
So if I'm coming to the space elevator, right? So if I was coming from that direction towards us, and I got in and I was turning right, it's just a curve.
Yeah.
Right? But if I was going straight on, why wouldn't I just do a straight on track? Because that curve is a waste of time. If I'm going to do a roundabout, I want to be if I'm going to have to put a roundabout in, there's got to be a reason why it's a roundabout. You know what I'm saying? Because we could just literally, literally draw a crossroads, and literally then just put the curves in for each of the corners, at the moment, and that would satisfy everything that it needs to do. But it's saying I love the idea of a roundabout. I just think it needs to be probably 3 or 4 times the size.
All right. Here's an idea. I put a video in the.
I'm not caring what other people are doing.
No. But
right, I know.
Maybe you understand it better why I tried this one.
No, mate, I'm not getting. I love the idea that you've tried it. As I said, I love the design of it, but I just think we should do it grander. I think we can do it better.
Bigger?
Yeah. I think we, as I said, is
I already have cramps in my hand, man.
Yeah, but as I said, I will do. If you want me to build the railway line, right, and I'm happy to do that, and I'm happy to go with the ideas with this design, but I also want my own tweaks to it as well. As I said, I want bigger gaps between the rails, because that rail, to me, hang on a minute, let's just go like this. Have I got the materials to do it? Let me just see. No, I haven't. Sorry, I'm just going to build a second. Let me just drop down. I've got to find a space to build.
Ahead. It's just an example, so.
Yeah. I'm just going to, no. I've got to build. I need some things so I can build the trains. Production workshop.
You need steel and.
Oh no, I've got that. I haven't got any. What are they called?
I got stuff. What do you need?
I know. I just needed some beacons.
Beacons.
Yeah, you need beacons to make trains. Right, got them.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right, got what I need. Right. I'm coming back up.
Look, I got two trains
God,
for you.
missed. That's right. Yeah. It's not there. I need one to show. Right. There. If I've got them there, that to me is too close together.
Will they collide?
It's not the fact they will collide. It just looks too close. It looks wrong.
Okay. Well,
It's aesthetically.
yeah, on this middle bridge, where the power pole is, I put 3 foundations in. So
Yeah.
you can put them on this side and on the other side if you like. So
because the way I've worked it is on the outside edge of. Because what I've tried to do is keep them so that it's on the outside edge of a platform, so you can use the edge of the foundation to keep it straight. I wonder if we can do this.
yeah, you can also redesign the gateway bridges if you like. What my intention was down the road, but that didn't look so great, so I put it on top of the road.
Yeah. Oh, so you want to use this bottom part as a road, and then have the railway line going above it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So the bit we've got to look at, and this goes back, remember you said about the question of height? Right, we need to go back to the other end now. It's because if you think about it, we've already got a level for a lot. That doesn't matter really. We can fix that. We just ramp up and ramp down. But this is the bit we've got to decide as well is, are we going to have... Yeah, see the problem I've got... Ugh. Sorry, I'm just trying to think how to build this. So what's your plan with the road?
What do you mean?
What's your plan with the road? How big are you planning to make them?
This is the road network, and it will go all around the world.
Yeah.
If we've got...
But I mean, as in how wide? How wide do you plan to make each bit?
2.
And Vicky, I'm not a minister.
I saw that. 2 wide for each side, because if you are going to use trucks, they need to be on different sides. 1,
2. Yeah, I agree. 2. So you're having this one tile in the middle, 2 each side, so it's 5 wide.
Yeah, I got the 1 tile in the middle for the lights, actually, and the power cable.
I'm gonna have to redo the whole train system. Because it's also about... Because the problem with building without having platforms in place to build on is it's a nightmare to build on. The train lines to keep them straight, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I did this with temporary foundations in between the
let's
spots.
See if that's right.
But if you want to redesign the arch, that's fine.
Oh no, I like the arch. I like the arches.
Oh, okay.
I'm a big fan of those arches. As I said, I love... As I said, I literally was down... Actually, this is what I can show you. If you look at that down there, anyone who's watching the stream, you'll see we have our new power stations. That's why I could demolish the ones down there, down the other old base. Right. Sorry, this starts going.
My initial thought was to put it on the outer edges.
I'm just going to use those. I'm just going to put this in place for now. These ones are for deleting, okay?
Yeah, I understand.
I'm just trying to work out lines. We may lose the roundabout completely with what I'm saying. See, the other bit I was saying here is is, you know, like I said, this. I kind of think as well. I'm just thinking of what I've said. That is because we can't go straight ahead. If we were coming into this roundabout, we can only really go left or right. You with me?
Yes,
'Cause-
but again, there's still room to, well, put a nuclear power plant or something in the sea, stuff like that. You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
then what we'd do is we'd have a station. We wouldn't be building straight out to a station. Because again, if you're thinking about it, it's again, if we're going to make it look aesthetically right, it'd make more sense if we just kind of made some sort of T-junction here.
Yeah.
And then
But
we could
it
then,
was
if we lose the roundabout, it then also means putting the new width, because I'm going to come up with a compromise distance for both of us.
it was more like a future planning. That's why I put
Yeah.
designs up for future planning. If you look at designs, it was closed for future construction. So
I did know. I like that. I did like that. We find it amusing. Transport. So I'm looking for railway line.
but
Right,
if
so
you
if I
look
go-
to the
the problem is being free. Trying to build it on one tile width.
yeah, that's why I
No, but the problem is it's right. As I
it's
said,
uneven.
yeah, that's the problem. See, if anything, we could probably push it out. See, I would think we would need to be more, and this makes it harder to build on.
If you look at your left, that was my initial plan.
On your left. Oh yeah. No, yes, but that could also be useful for maybe short connections. You know what I mean? Imagine
No.
if it's in this. If you wanted to get something from out likes of just like a hyperlink, a solo line, back and forth line, you could have something like that, and then have like the main crossover lines in the middle.
Yeah, I understand.
Fell off the blooming cliff. I was. You're the old bit of walking backwards and not realizing where I was going. Right, I've just do that.
If you put it in the middle of those,
Well, that's why I'm just trying to see how it looks.
Yeah.
But it also is trying to work out how easy it is to build it as well.
yeah, I think they should make a straight function and a curve function on the trains. Anyway, that's my idea. If you have any other ideas, you can also try it out. That's why I built this, for trying out stuff.
Yeah, Vicky's just said she told me to be careful, and I fell off the edge. See, is that technically right there? Not too bad to build. As long as I'd have to build on one of these ones where I can actually see the center line of the tile. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the problem is with the concrete ones is sometimes you can't see the line that you want to build on.
Yeah, exactly.
So if where's my? Vicky's saying she likes what you're suggesting and that she's glad you're back. You should have been here the other night when there was mute as well. That was hilarious.
But you weren't streaming then?
No. Well, the thing is, if she'd been in Discord, she'd have actually seen it because we were streaming it in Discord.
Yeah, true.
See, I just think that's a better width, especially if we're going to do floating lines. But we've also then got to work out how many platforms before we then tower it. Because if we're going to float it,
Yeah, I thought
how does
the
that concrete
arches.
disappear to?
I thought the arches for by the power cables and some lights, and the
I suppose if as long as we build off the
few
same.
things in between, so that it won't look too long, like I did with those two before the.
And those could be added in. If as long as we keep the lines at the same height, that'd be easy to add in, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I just had to put some of the concrete blocks back in because they disappeared somehow. I'm not doing the multi delete. I don't like multi delete. I find it too insensitive. I end up I fell off the cliff again. See, I think if we push out to that width, what do you reckon?
Yeah, it's fine.
I just think I said if he right. This is my thought of this bit, right, with the roundabout. I think here we forget the roundabout. Okay? I think we forget the straight ahead part. We keep it in mind in case we need it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Then you have to change everything.
No, because I think, as I said, is here. If you think about it, if we've got a line going straight from, say, where the power plants are across the way, right? And then you've got this other line joining it. If it comes to it in the future, we've still got the option to expand straight ahead. This becomes like a T-junction to start for now.
Okay.
But as I said, remember as I said earlier, is it still gives us the option to expand in the future if we need to that way. But if not, at least then for now it will look tidier.
Yeah, true.
So aesthetically, it'll look better for now. And second, at the moment, it'll be more practical for us to use right now.
But you can also make your viewers in suspense for what we are going to build
but then if we don't, it's then just sitting there for nothing. I'd rather, as you said, if we're going to go for the aesthetic thing, as you said, with the mountain, we can't have it aesthetically in one place and not aesthetically in another place.
Okay, but keep in mind that you will eventually need somewhere a roundabout.
Oh yeah, I definitely think we will, but I just don't think this is necessarily the right place for it. I think if anything, we'll need it probably more over towards the storage area.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely one there. Where the current train station is.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I think, as I said, there's that area there where that current train station is. If you think about it, that whole area there became a big roundabout system. It can literally then feed multiple directions. So you'd have this one come into it. The iron and copper plants, which are going to be down that way, are going to come into it. I know there's also nitrogen down that way as well. So you've got all that bits that come into it. And if you think about it, this train line is going to go straight through our new steel plant as well. Which, if you think about it, if we put assembly buildings in the area as well, it's going to look, and if we make this, all of it kind of, if we choose, we choose a colour, but we can also, remember, tweak shades of it. So each building could be in the area, but just then that's slightly different look.
Yeah.
And again, pick up, the thing is that each of us will have a slightly different style. So all these different buildings will start to look like they've been built at slightly different times. But we'll all have a kind of, we tried to match it to the area. You know, like how a lot of areas do. You can tell when each building was built, even if they try and do. But so, as I said, that's kind of my thought here. As I said, is if we push the tracks that slight bit wider, it still means we can keep it exactly the same as it is looks wise. Because I said I love the look of it, and I do like what you've done with that scaffolding frame as well.
What's a scaffolding frame?
The scaffolding frame that you've put in place. with the lines where I've just deleted.
Oh, the iron thingy. Yeah.
I'm sorry to do this while you're on air, but it was annoying me too much.
Who was annoying you too much?
You don't notice what I'm deleting.
Yeah, I see.
Right, so what we've got to do is work out the... Actually, this will work really well. So we've got, yeah, because it will work kind of similar how I've done the other one. I need this just a bit. What I need to put these in place for now as well. What? See, I know you had the roundabout on these platforms. Are you wanting these platforms kept in any way? Oh, that tower's going to have to go.
No.
That tower's going to have to go for now.
What tower?
The one that, the viewing tower. It's going to have to disappear for now. Because actually might have to disappear permanently.
Yeah, it's all temporary. It
Ooh.
was building, so.
But what we could do...
The lookout tower was just for building.
Yeah.
So.
But it does, if we put once this train line's in, this kind of is in place, right? If you built a frame kind of so that the trains would pass, you could put like a viewing platform above it. You with me?
Yeah.
So we still have a viewing point, but it's more like sort of, if you're coming down, it would be like a glass, because we've got all the new glass panels we can do as well.
Yeah, but I wasn't really trying to keep this, because if we're going with trucks and stuff like that, then it needs to go, I think.
Yeah, but you could also use it, as you think about it, it would actually be like your traffic. Yes, but you wouldn't be building it on the road level. It'd be built above the trains.
Yeah, but do you want to keep this platform here?
Actually, I can clip through it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't think the platform should be here.
No, not this platform. But we build something.
Yeah. Agreed.
Because of course,
all right, I think I will leave you with the train stuff.
I'll get this kind of junction in place and maybe run it down. Well, and then you can do the the bits to stop it floating, if you know what I mean.
No, you can do that as well.
Oh no, because I'm not going to do that all night.
It doesn't have to be now. This is just an example.
Where's the frameworks? Architecture,
yeah.
How do you do the square ones? Oh, big frame pillar.
Yeah.
So I was just expanding the...
Yeah, I did that with the other one.
Yeah, that's what
but
I said.
I don't know if it's in the right place though. That one.
Oh no, I just want it because I'm going to run train lines across the top of it, aren't I?
Yeah.
Because I said there's this one. I've got to do those ones first. So that's the middle there.
I think I will go back to the hub and leave you with your stream.
No problem. I'm also going to have to... We've got to make sure we spend some time collecting the Christmas presents as well at some point, because we need to make sure we've got plenty of materials for...
I always do that when I'm here. So...
Yeah, I had to use a lot of what we had for the latest unlocks.
Yeah, but we need white Christmas balls. Oh,
I've done it. I unlocked those.
Beacons. You got my beacons. I need 9 beacons.
Well, do you want me to give you some beacons, do you?
Yes, please.
There we go. If I go, actually, because I've probably got about 20 of them now, so if I split that and then go, there you go.
Cheers, buddy.
Right, if I go from there, transport. This is the one thing I hate about doing. Actually, you end with trains. You spend so much time running backwards. The amount of times you fall off things is ridiculous.
Again, if you don't like the design, you can change that up.
The design of what?
The arches.
I like the arches. I like the arches. I told you that. I think they really do help. They give it. I like the look of that. See there, to me,
there's also going to be a road towards your iron factory.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing is, by doing this now, I've got to redo all that train lines anyway.
Yeah.
Because of that, this will actually shrink the gap. So that means I've got to do all of that again. So what I'll have to do is switch that off at some point and then do it. But then, of course, that will mean we'll stop production of a lot of bits and pieces. But it'll soon catch up. That's the advantage of being a server now. We just put it on, leave it, and go. Come back and it's done the job that we ask it to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And the main storage facility is a go?
As I said, prove me wrong.
Okay.
As I said,
I will make a base first.
Just remember, if you're going to be in there with stations, the rail tracks, the trains we're going out on the right, in on the left. Okay? You with me?
Out on the right, in on the left.
Yeah, so if you're looking at a set of train lines, the train will be going away from you on the right-hand track and coming towards you on the left-hand track.
Yeah, but what I was planning is as on the I will show you when I build.
No,
okay?
The thing is, yeah, when you build multiple train lines, it gets complicated.
Yeah, but
actually, that's when we build a big loop.
I played Transport FIFA, and it's going to be not an end station, but it's going to be a round station. So the trains go in this side and exit the other side.
Yes, but that won't work though. That won't work though, because that means we're gonna have to send trains off. We're gonna basically have to have if you look at was it the last thing I was streaming on it? I tried that, and the problem with that is the crossover. It causes no end of nightmares. Trains end up, because of the way they change, they end up on the wrong line constantly.
Huh?
Yeah.
I've seen so many people do it that way.
Yeah. What I would suggest doing is that we do make them end platforms and they come off one loop. So if they're coming in from one side, they can't go out the other side. So you'd have half the stations come in one way and half them come in the other way. No problem, Vicky. Totally understand.
See you, Vicky. Good to see you again. Okay, I will make what I think with one station.
Because also the fact is, you've got to think about it. If not, this is why I kind of wanted. I felt this is more the area I'd have liked to seen the storage area, because it's out of the central area. Because otherwise we've got to have every train coming into the centre, where this way we could have directed every train to the outside. Which, you think about it, you could have been coming from, say, the desert area down one side. You'd come from the iron plant and everything from another side, and then you could come from another area from another way. But at the moment, we're going to be sending every train into one point, right in the centre. So it just makes me wonder how much of this outside line is going to get used.
Oh, it's going to be used.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. But
Yes, but you're not going to, unless there's a station out here. They're going to the way the pathing works now with trains. It'll take it on the easiest route. So unless we do,
yes.
so then unless there's only this one way into that area, it will direct it from if it can find a way to connect another way, it'll go the other way. That's what you see. You understand what I mean? As I say, I know. I'd like it. I'd love it to work the way you want it to, but it doesn't. The way pathing works in this game is we don't have a we can't say right. You go via this point.
Yeah, but like you said, there's going to be train stations on the outer rim as well, because there can be a nuclear power plant or something like that, and then you can make a waypoint.
Oh, the nuclear power plant's getting supplied by drone. That way, none of us go near it. I've made that.
I love a nuclear train.
I've made that fatal mistake before of going, I'll supply it by train. No, because every time you then get tempted to go and try and fix it, you say, "Oh, just jump this train." Oh, why am I dead?
Yeah, but you don't go on the right train then. Anyway, I'm going to leave you here, and
right, I'm going to bring that just to there, just so I know where it is.
I will try and build the base for the storage facility this week.
Yeah, as I say this, I'm going to say this because I've got to get on with building the iron plant and the steel plant. That's one of the bits I want to be working on. I say this, I'm not going to spend my whole life running train lines because otherwise it's just boring.
Yeah, I understand. So,
because they're an absolute nightmare. I love them once they're built. I love the train lines once they're built, but they're a bloody nightmare. Right, so I don't need that bit. You've now got me thinking how the maths of this one. Right, so that one needs to cross over to there, and then also needs a line to come back. Mate, you take care, and thank you for everything you've done. I do, mate. As I said, I love all the signage. Shame we're just gonna have to keep knocking them all down every time we got to build something new. Bollocks! I need junctions on these lines, don't I?
Have fun, dude. Bye-bye.
See you later. Right. That to there. Then to there. And then 2 again. And then two again. This is the fun bit you go through with this game, is trying to get the right bits in the right place. And it's always nice to work with people who are passionate about the way they want to build things, because that's what we love about this game. Right. Got to demolish you. I hate this is too sharp a turn. Right, let's try doing it this way. Right, so that would mean any train coming from that direction could now branch off and go that way. So this one would need to be... We need to go that way, and there's not going to be one coming this way to branch that, but then that one might want to go this way. As I said, it's just trying to work out which branch has got to go which direction. Right, come on, turn. What I'm trying to do is use the lines of the platforms on the foundations to get the kind of curves I want. Right. I'll chop that. Like that. Right, so that one's coming up there. Oh, this is actually more of annoying than I thought, because I've got to get... Right, you're going. That one. Like that. No. It's alright, I've got it worked out. Yes, but I'm also thinking for the pathing side of it, mate. That's what I'm thinking of. Because now I only have to worry about pathing this bit. Right. So I need to put... a block signal... No, I don't want it there. Yeah, I do want it there. there. And there. Right, so you've got to give it space to get out. So if I use these... Are the double, you still there? I need to know, are these things the same distance each side out? Thank you, cool. Right, so that means I can, if I go... I only need a bit. So if I go to there... No, not a path signal. Yay, they're starting to light up. That means the computer's starting to understand what I'm doing. But they're also about the right length for the length of a train. Why won't you let me put one there? I think this is. Oh, it's because it's not a... Ah, I know what it is. Right. I'll take that out. Do that, and then fly over there. Put you there. Trying to fly when you're on the build menu doesn't work. Right, so let's take that out. No, I don't want it on. I want it there. Right. Look at that. They're lighting up. Missed. Oh, run out of gas. Oh, I'm not flying very well tonight. Right, so I need to get one on this side. Actually, yeah, because we're going to need a train station over there because at the moment we're just wasting the products over there. And of course, we won't want to be doing that in the future. Right, so now I should be able to put a block signal. No, it's trying to test me tonight. Right. So, oh look at this, they're all lit up. So, trains coming down this line will only be let into this section if the path between here and that signal is free, and here and that signal is free. And that again likewise. So this is this section here, it becomes its own block. I like it, it works. Right. Well, there's nothing attached to the bottom of this, is there? No. So how many blocks down is this? Yeah. I'm not so much worried about this, is because I want to try and make it look like we've supported the junction properly. What I need to do is get rid of this though so I can see the junction. Right. I think actually where these signals are might be the distancing that we use, if you're with me. Because if they should be hopefully work out the right sort of place. So, let's have a look at this. Is that the line where the... Yeah, it is. It's 3 high. Does that cover the... Okay, we'll do when I do the next bit. Okay. Yeah, those ones are wrong. So that's what, one tile in from the edge. So one foundation in there. Barrier, okay. Except now I put that one in the wrong place. See, this is not what I planned to do tonight with this stream. I thought I'd just spent the night designing a train junction. Right, so I'm going to move this one. So it'll be on this one here. What do you think of that, mate? As in, I mean, those are in now the same position on each side, and technically are now under. And it botches up that one. That right now. What are the new stuff we got? Metal beams. See, I'd have liked something like that, but if it was going... It's annoying that as soon as I move it up. Actually, you shouldn't see that through the train line, should you? No. Metal beam. Nope, that's wrong. Metal beam. Why are you doing that, you stupid thing? There we go. Right, do that. Like that. And then we come to this one. No, that's too high. Oh, I just had another idea. Which one did I do first? The cross one. What do you reckon, WT? Bit of iron work under the bridge? I'm quite chuffed with those. Now, is there room? They may need to come out one more. Yeah, technically I think they need to come out one more. Come on, turn round, you sodden thing. No, it's going to have to be portrait ones. They just don't seem big enough. Let's have a look. Actually, train. Yeah, I can come down one. Architecture. Kind of want a size between those. Except this is wrong. Because this would be on this side. Right, let's try this. Other. I forgot to hit the save button. And this one will then be that one. How does that look? Okay. Kind of working. I need to put one more on this. Sorry, I thought I just had an idea, but no, don't like it. So I was not going to go for that one. WT, if you're watching, I'd suggest, see this power line. I would suggest moving these onto onto here, so we don't actually have to have the poles. I mean, that's just one of my opinions. I don't know if you agree or not. Yeah, I know, but the problem is though, it's like it's here. You think about it. We can get them up and hidden. This, I mean, I know you can't see them from down there, but you can from here. This is what I'm talking about. Is this bit? I said I like the fact you concealed that one. I just don't like these ones. These are just, this is just an idea I'm working on. It does not have to stay. I've got an idea this to do a bit more with this, but I need these other two. That one. Yeah, that'd be good. Did you see the signposts I did on this one? No. So our train drivers can find their way. I know, but then it's like you won't need road signs because most of the vehicles will be driving on their own. Yeah, actually, that's actually not a bad idea. So that takes me above the height. Yeah, no problem at all, Maul. Mate, as it is. I'll probably be on at some point tomorrow. I'm not sure when. Because, of course, tomorrow night's Fallout. Oh, I just want to get this bit done, and then you can let me know what you think about it when you see it. Oh, it will actually let me do half. Very strange that it's allowed me to do that. I just want a corner. Oh, I know what you do. Right, let's hit that. Why won't it? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tilted wall. Right, let's try that one. Come on, why won't you? Invert. Oh, come on. Ramp wall 4 meters. That's what we want. I'm literally just having fun now, just building something rather bizarre. Title corner wall 8 meters. What I'm just trying to do is build something that's a bit more unique. Foundation. No, roof. That's what I want. No, actually, yeah, roof. No. Yeah, roof. Tar roof. Where's my walls? There. I'm actually going to change the... Change the material. Right, so that's the centre point there. Can I get up with... Around 1 metre. I'm just starting to get literally now a bit of fun with it. Is that too high? Yeah. No, I don't like those. They're too big. Could do with some smaller. Right, let me have a look and see. Let me make sure that none of this is looking stupid and clipping wrong, which it is. That one's clipping. Well, that twisted just as I put it in. Architecture. That's an old ramp. I wonder if I put the... I was to put... How's that look from down there? How does that look from the cheap seats? Hey, it looks like we've got a temple. Alright, not doing any more work on that. Let me go jump find my truck, which is down here. Why won't you let me drive the truck? Oh, Jotek Sarah, thank you very much, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Cheers to you, my friend. Let's have a look at the power situation. So we're actually in a quite good position at the moment. I think so what we'll do is we'll soon start switching these ones off. Yeah. I kind of need to get the copper plant moved next. Right, I'm going to leave it off there for tonight. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you for being part of it. Thank you WT for doing everything you've done, my friend. I will see you all tomorrow night for a bit of Fallout 4. 8 o'clock UK time. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next time.